You can see my lock screen right here. This is part of Prash's. You see that I have Prash's launcher tab, but I do not have his lock screen, and that is because Prash actually doesn't have a lock screen. He doesn't use my lock screen. So it is neat to see that. A moment. It's neat to see that I have a lock screen that is completely different from Prash's theme. Just something to kind of lean towards showing how we can mix and match themes with ease using this method. So, one of the first things I want to show you, like I said again, is that, completely different. I'm going to show you right here. One moment. This is actually from Ted's, the clock theme pack that I am including. The only drawback with this is that when you try to open, alarm clock, it force closes. Like I said, someone have to fix that. It's not the script's fault. It's just some XML edits. So with that in mind, let's take a look at one more thing. See the battery here, how it's completely black? The first thing that I'm going to show y'all is that I am going to change that without affecting anything else. So let's go ahead and get to that. Alright, so we are going to apply, in this case we could do either or, one or the other. So we'll just do number 2. Okay, these are all the themes that I have in my theme directory. There aren't that many themes. You see a bunch of them are actually empty. Number 1 is like from when we first started. Number 16 is actually one of the final results. We're going to actually do number 20, which is the, we're going to do 18, which is actually going to be the full lock screen update. So, I'm sorry, I said 18, we're going to do 19. Okay, basically what happened here is that it seen that there was something wrong with the MD5 checksum file. Basically, whenever you put a new theme on here, it will scan it to make sure that nothing has changed. If something has changed, then it will re-update the theme on the phone. This is try to help with optimization and speeding things up. So let's go ahead, and we see here it's already extracted all the necessary updates. It's done creating the MD5 sum file. It is listing in the theme what we are about to apply, and we see that we're about to apply an update to framework-res.apk, so we know we're going to have to do a reboot. We're going to go ahead and select one, which is the only one there, and it's going to tell us a little bit more information about it. It's going to tell us the name of the theme file, the app name that we're about to target, and the location of it, and the version number. At this point, you're going to have the choice to either begin or to hit ball plus C, or that's Control C if you're on a computer like I am, to exit. In this case, we're going to go ahead and hit enter. It's going to start applying the sub theme. It's going to take just a moment. Now, if this is working correctly, you should see updating. If you see a whole bunch of adding, something is wrong. Stop it. You'll probably need to clear out your phone because it's putting it in the wrong place most likely. Alright, so we have gone ahead and done that. Now, mind you, what I said with updating framework-res.apk, we actually need to do a reboot. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And we're going to wait for that. So give it just a moment. And I appreciate you guys watching this. I know it's a rather long video. I myself, I generally don't like making long videos, or generally videos for that point at all. So consider yourselves lucky. And we'll give it just a moment to reboot. It's taking a little while. You see, that was what it looked like, solid black. And we are waiting on it. And the next thing I'm going to show you is actually the full theme. I'm going to go ahead and get back into my directory that I was in. Okay. Now mind you, all this could have been done from the phone. So it's pretty neat to be able to see those changes actually happen without having to do a full zip. And it does take just a little bit for it to boot back up after making a change to framework. It's coming up right now. Give me just a moment. Okay, and that's actually Prash's boot animation. It's not what we're trying to show you though. Okay, so this is the lock screen. Let's go to the battery. You're going to see here, it's gray. It's not as black as it was just a moment ago. But the thing I want you to notice is what we still have everything we had before. The big thing to notice is this right here, because this is actually part of framework-res.apk, and it is still exactly the same. It hasn't been touched. The only thing that's been touched are the images that were needed to update the battery. So that is proof of concept right there that this does work, and indeed only touches the images that or the files that are in the update.zip. So that's great news. Alright, lastly, we're just going to go through and we are going to just apply a full update so you see what it looks like. You won't see any changes on my phone because I already have the update, so I'm just basically reapplying it. We'll go ahead and run that right now. We're going to choose full update, number 1. We're going to choose treetheme.zip. Which actually I think is going to throw somewhat of an error, maybe. No, it didn't. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's everything that is in there. It's going to update all of these. It's going to ask us if we'd like to proceed. We are going to go ahead and proceed. If you decide not to proceed, it will just exit out of the script. And here it's going to start applying the themes. Now, like I said, because all of mine are basically duplicate, nothing really changed. The only thing that might have changed, actually, let's see. Would have been this, but it didn't. It doesn't look like it, so let's make sure. Actually, I didn't update, which is interesting. Like I said, there's going to be bugs, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Let me try and just do by itself. We're going to do 16. We're going to do number 5. We're going to hit enter. Nope. So that's definitely something that we need to work out. And indeed we will. Like I said, this is an alpha release, basically for y'all to get a feel for it. This is basically to get y'all prepared for it, to get themers ready to be preparing to make theme packs compatible with this. As time goes on, we will continue to apply updates and keep patching bugs. Please give us your bug reports if you have something. Please let us know, either me, Castro or Raikou. The one thing that I do want to show you specifically before we go is going to be in the actual script, which I'm not going to show you the full script, but right here where it says set -x, if for any chance you do have some weird kind of error and you really want to help us, you can actually remove that £, save the file, re-push it back to your phone, run the script again, reproduce the error, and send us the entire output. You'll know what I mean whenever you run it. So that is basically everything, guys. There's nothing more really to show y'all. The rest you'll have to get by trial and error. And if y'all have any questions or concerns or anything of that nature, feel free to let us know, and we will definitely and surely see you on the forums. Again, thanks again, guys. Y'all have a great